Good morning, this is Calamity calling, and today we're gonna carry on with some Somnium Files because I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really enjoying myself. I love the little catch up they do. Boop boop. Yes, this is the file I want. Swish, swish. So we went to a brothel with a child, then we found her dad murdered, and then we went to a Yakuza den. All in one day. We were clearly very busy.
Sajima, so, Congressman.
Ooh, another political person's been fiddling the pot.
What is this guy doing here?
Wish I knew. What's up, bro? I had to kill some of your people.
I went to work, then went home.
Smug looking sod.
So, you have no alibi?
Hmm.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me.
Did I just kill him?
If you want to, you can ask them.
Yes.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable. There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
I agree. Can't trust that.
Why are you here and why were you hiding?
I've had a relationship with the Kumakura since back when Rohan was running things.
So you admit you've been a bit bendy with the rules.
I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit.
Then why hide in the cupboard?
Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Also, where in the heck did he pull out an automatic gun? Like, where was that hidden?
Strictly business? A congressman meeting with Yakuza?
Not good business.
How are you gonna spin that?
That's what PR's for.
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud.
And yet you still smile.
But we haven't done anything illegal.
You're fraternizing with people who are known to break the law, so, verdict's out on that one.
If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means. I just happen to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Why were you hiding in the cupboard? Or the closet? Are you not ready to come out yet? I'd be ready to come out for him. Tell me about Renju. What is happening?
The president of Lemniscate?
Yes. What did he have to do with you?
We aren't friends, but I did meet him a few times through work.
What work?
What work were you doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
I like when I guess the question.
It was just some party hosted by some company or other. It's not unusual.
Isn't it?
Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young women from an entertainment office attend.
Is he a pimp? Is that what this is?
Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Why is it now that you're not smiling? Oi, what are you pulling faces at me for? You're very small.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Yeah, what's it to you?
Stop licking your lips, you lizard man.
Nothing at all. I just want to talk about it.
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
Clearly, he got all the extra sides.
6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
Was he voluntarily going to that hospital?
That's all I'm gonna say. You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Got one already. Ah, if you want some more top quality puns like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me more.
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it
No,
now.
stop. Keep your tongue in your mouth, young man.
I lied earlier when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so.
I knew so.
You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
It's weird to have, like, someone you're trying to protect in a game be a bad person. I feel like that's not normally how it goes.
Exactly as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Dun dun dun! Called it. Well, we all call
Us
it, let's be honest.
Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days.
I didn't even say what days.
We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko,
What about Renji?
including Moma.
I've been looking after that guy since high school. It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him.
What?
Well, we were.
What work?
Now that he's dead, though.
What work did he have you do?
I should be a detective.
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something...
You ever get into any disputes with Renju doing this work?
Stop pulling that face at me.
No way, he paid good money. I've never even gotten into an argument with
So
the
if
guy.
the idols started playing up, they would go threaten them? Considering how many idols are like teenage girls and stuff, that's weird. Tell me what you know about her.
The victim prior to Renju?
Also has a name.
I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
You're trying to give me the runaround.
Indeed. Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add.
Yes.
Even if they are involved, they will not volunteer any more information.
No. Clearly they are not friendly to my cause.
We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
Well, I'd really like to do that, but I haven't got any money. I mean, like, any money.
You're right.
At the moment, Ota presents our best opportunity
Let
for
us
finding
go
leads.
find the little obsessed
Should we
weirdo.
go to Lemniscate?
Yeah, let's go. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Because otherwise you might sue me, and we ain't there for that.
I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
Socks
You
and sandals?
serious?
Not a good look.
Let's go, Iba.
Although I quite like socks and sandals because I get coffee.
Roger.
Bye! Where we gonna go? We're gonna go to Lemniscate. Lemniscate. It's a very strange word. I wonder how they came up with it.
We will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
But I wanna know what happened.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Who's this?
My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Well, so am I. Back off.
There's something that you need to hear.
What?
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier
And you're only just telling me this now.
from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner?
We saved the call.
Thank you.
I think you should give it a listen.
Yes.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami,
How on earth did they know she died?
and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is.
How about I don't kill you and you tell me who it is anyway?
I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain.
This is no plea bargain. This is blackmail.
He will kill again.
Oh, it's a he. That's a good start.
And he'll take their eye while they're still alive.
He knows.
There will be more bodies.
Well, yeah, that's how serial killers work.
If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer.
Oh, does he know?
I'll be seeing you.
Who is 89?
This has to be a prank.
Mm-mm. He knew details that arguably we wouldn't have published in the media.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
No, he didn't predict it. He knew it was going to happen.
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
And you didn't.
Good idea. Thanks,
Call
Detective.
came in before Renju died and no one told me.
Good luck.
You lot suck. Now, tell me about the story,
Do you
Iva.
think there's anything to this?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes is the answer. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We're gonna go to prison. Are we gonna meet 89? Oh, I want to meet 89. Oh wait, we gotta talk to the little weird kid.
Oh, Date.
You.
What's wrong?
He's the
You
one
look like
who
you have a lot on your
filmed
mind.
the blackmail thing from the girl with pink hair who still don't like her.
Yeah, I just found out online. The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
Or your friend's mum. You could use that one.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Yep.
Mizuki saw her own mom,
Yep, and you ran away and left her there, you little dick.
and I just left her.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
But I didn't know.
But you still... She asked you to come for support and protection and you still left her there. Like, I know fight or flight can't necessarily be helped, but... Regardless of if... I like the little head bubble. Regardless of if he didn't know who it was, he still left her there. And that's not cool.
I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different.
Doesn't
I
matter.
didn't know that was Mizuki's mother.
You left her there with a dead body.
I want to apologize to her.
Good.
I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Yes, you do. Oh my god! There is no way they're natural. I'm gonna meet your eyes. No, I am not. She's at her place of work. I will respect her professionalism and just talk to her like a human being. Not just objectify her as a pair of water balloons.
Iris? You mean Asa?
It would be super duper easy for me to cosplay as her.
She's recording a podcast in the underground studio. If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
That's what my hair does when it's stuck on the edge of my glasses and it's growing out. Whoosh. Tell me more.
I don't know anything.
I'm inclined not to trust you, kid.
I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
You didn't intentionally do anything bad except for the whole, I think it's called doxing of Aset online, but you bad.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
He hot.
That's what I thought.
He's sweating.
Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall.
In
You
my
don't want me to
thrall.
tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Yes.
Okay,
Looks like he might be stoned or drunk. I'm trying to be respectful, but it's really hard not to look. I respect you as a professional woman.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
what? You met Mizuki?
Yep.
Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
When we synced with her.
You're sick, Date.
Shut up, little brat.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
Stop jiggling. It's distracting.
If I were writing a light
I'm
novel,
just gonna-
that's
no, there
exactly
we
how
go.
I would describe a sexy
Problem
scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
I like that his jumper matches his socks, though. I approve.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man.
No.
No.
A woman.
A woman.
Who? Who? Tell me, kid. I will hang you
Okay,
upside
look.
down by your ankles and swing you.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here.
Or I will arrest you for, perverting the course of justice.
Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
That bitch. She's everywhere.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess.
Literally not.
You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this.
Kid, don't make me beat you down. I will do it. I'm bigger than you.
She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kid, you're not earning me any favors.
She's an
me.
idol.
That means nothing. More money means you can hide things better.
Idols don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Literally, you've got way too many figures.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Tessa, you know, is a fanboy. Well, you know Tessa is a fanboy.
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
What is that?
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a Dojin store to look at the new releases.
Doja?
Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
I could do with some noodles. But then I only really had breakfast about a day.
You know,
It's a
normal.
Saturday. I can lay in
That's
come on.
normal. I haven't had a normal day in my life.
That's probably not normal. No.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block. And I saw all this awful negativity online, and
Which you posted some of.
I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
You're like 12. You're this close to the ground. You can only go so low.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing. And it made me realize something important.
Boobs. No
You
way.
don't have to care what people think, you know?
Yeah, that's why her hair's pink. That's why she's wearing branded clothing. That's why she works as an idol for an agency. Because she doesn't care what people think.
If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people.
No, not necessarily. That's incredibly idealistic.
That attitude is something all great creators need to have.
Not necessarily.
After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block.
Otherwise, she's your muse. I wish she'd stop moving.
And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired.
Inspired to what, though?
A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down.
Yeah, and I know as a manipulative little bee.
So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
She's directly involved somehow with this murder. Shut up, kid. Get over your obsession.
But do you suspect her?
Of course I do.
I need to hear her side of the story.
She is a bad enough person to try and blackmail a policeman to get onto a crime scene. And to, like, someone died. She had no respect for any of it. She's clearly missing something.
If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
Ooh. That's some pervasive logic right there.
Do it for Iris.
I'm just getting a flash of that thing from The Simpsons. Do it for her with a little picture of Maggie. What time?
Around 6:15, I guess.
But the lift didn't go then, did it?
Where did they go?
I didn't see.
Why not?
They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
To who?
I figured I would just go home.
What happened?
Where are your trousers?
Date.
Stay like 3 meters away from me. Quarantine plus.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Hmm?
I do not want to be alone with this woman. Do not put her in my car. Ooh, we took her to the police. Yes. I love his hair. Mine never does that. Bit of an awkward scene, but alright.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Is this gonna be a new type of gameplay? Is it? Oh, I'm excited.
Please answer honestly.
Or else.
However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
Because I will use it against you.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
As far as I'm concerned, you are. You already committed blackmail. That's an arrestable offense.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth.
And I hate you.
And I would appreciate your cooperation.
As in, or else. Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I know.
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
Iva, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily.
An omission or a mistruth?
We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
That's a thing.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Let's ask her something to deliberately rile her up and see if that changes the temperature.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night.
And her mum,
If Iris' story is
she's not
true,
a very good
she couldn't have died.
witness because she's obviously got emotional bias towards the witness.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed
Because he
Renju.
was moved.
You mean...
But I don't think she has the physical strength to get him up there. She's like half of me. Tell me about Sunfish Pocket.
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
What did your mum do?
This morning.
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
She has a connection to both of the people who have died.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju
Cool,
too.
then.
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
Yet.
But I am curious. What was Hitomi doing last night?
She wants to have fun, that's her business, but this is a murder case.
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building.
There's something about that name that just feels weird.
Is that true?
Don't lie to me, little girl.
Yes? Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket, ASAP.
Around what time was that?
And why?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history.
I love how efficient Iber is.
At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What job?
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
Like master of ceremony?
He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there. But the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come. But I turned him down.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before,
Just need enough personality and confidence.
especially with important people being there.
They're still just people. They might be lovely.
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At 6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m.
You live quite far away if it's a 45-minute drive.
I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized.
Yeah.
Human memory is ambiguous.
Why would you know exactly 6:15?
Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
That's
what?
true. When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
No, I'll give it to her. I wouldn't think that you meant to do that.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late.
What was that little look away for?
And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Tell me where they are. I want the tapes. But yeah, zip it up a little bit. You're at work.
Am I a suspect?
Maybe.
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date. It's true that I met with Mr. Okiura yesterday. But how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Because you physically
Why?
can't lift the body in the way that it was.
I'm a teenage girl. Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Well, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
Good that you've considered all those options.
No, it's still possible. You see,
Iris could have killed her because ooh, I feel like I'm prosecuting.
Renju's estimated TOD is yesterday, around 8 p.m. Numerous hemorrhages in the blood vessels of the throat and the weapon used to commit the murder was some kind. The criminal likely wrapped it around Renju's neck and pulled. Renju then suffocated. The more precise cause of death is cerebral. In short, Renju was strangled. The autopsy discovered this drug is
He
it
was
is likely that
sedated. So she could have.
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's
So he
body.
wasn't fighting back.
Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Most people could have.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 100. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
Right. It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Yeah, the barrels.
Ingenuity?
the oil drum inside Sunfish Pocket. The type that has a lid you can open. Empty. It weighs approximately 40.
How could...
I know this. It's Renju's fate. I found it inside her pad me.
I don't think so, Doc. This is irrelevant to the question. Renju's corpse hanging from a beam. He was found.
Wire.
The wire was at one end was attached. The kegs
kegs.
sold they weigh a.
I knew what I meant. I
It
just
went
picked the
like
wrong
this.
option.
First, Renju was laid out on the counter. Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
Yeah,
I'm sure it was hard.
they're only 44 pounds each.
Kegs weighed
Oh,
55
55,
pounds
sorry.
each. That's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then, what do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it
But it would
possible.
make an awful racket.
But there is one more thing.
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we
Yep.
found him.
Important consideration.
If Iris is the culprit, how did she move the body?
Hey!
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
Unfortunately for her, she could have.
How?
Oil barrels. He got rolled. My shadow's funny.
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This
You
was
mean people
discovered
have more
inside
than
an
one
empty oil
watch?
drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder. You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum?
Yep. I'm trying not to
Which
look at
is
the
how the
spinning 'cause
watch
it'll give
came
me
off.
motion sickness.
But the suspect didn't notice it.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! glasses.
But you have no alibi.
If I were rolling an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed.
You could have put it in a car and driven
You
it.
don't have a license.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive.
Good point.
Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
I think he's throwing some shade at you, Iba.
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Does she know I'm talking to Iba?
Who are you talking to?
Myself. That's definitely not a work outfit.
Anyway, Iris, you weigh about 105 pounds, right?
I weigh about 55 pounds more than her. Jesus Christ.
Where is this coming from?
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that link either. Ah. Because...
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowels for muscle relaxation upon. However, no trace of this was found on. This means that it is highly likely.
Nope. Because...
You are trying to prove that the suspect. Your thinking is correct.
Renju's weight. Andy was sedated, which means he probably was heavier because someone in a dead faint is heavier than when they're not. Elevator record?
Sunfish Pocket is according to the records. The elevator stopped on the second floor at 8:55. The total weight detected in the elevator.
Okay. Okay, so the other one is the oil drum.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor?
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before the corpse was discovered, the elevator only stopped at the second floor once, at 8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310
So
pounds.
if he's 160, that leaves 150.
Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44.
Oh, forgot about the oil drum.
Together, that's about
So
205.
there's about 105.
Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer.
But someone who weighs the same as you did it.
A lot of people weigh 105 pounds.
I don't know many people who... Let me just Google that, I'm curious. What is that in kilograms? Jesus Christ! Okay, so I just Googled it because I'm not great at conversions, but this person would weigh about 7.5 stone, or like 50 kilograms. That's like child weight. Like, I don't know. I think I weighed that when I was like 12. So this is a very slight person.
Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs
Intriguing.
to throw us off the trail. However,
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange. Don't turn around.
why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod.
Ooh.
I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
She's smiling.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she's in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Switch to that camera. Let's see what we get from this one. Is that her phone?
Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking? What is that thing? Hey, answer me, Iris.
She's definitely hiding something, Date.
Either you tell me or I get him in and...
Sync with her.
Ooh, I'm excited. Love when I get to do this. Love it so much.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
How about it, Date? Think you can do it?
Of course.
Not a problem. Get it started.
That looks like an iron.
The time limit is 6 minutes. So before time is up,
I know.
then let's begin.
Ooh, I'm excited. I love when I get to sync with people. What are the laws about consent and being put in? Ugh, God, that makes me uncomfortable every time, and I have no idea why. Whew. Wow. Hang on.
What is this place?
Okay, I see something in the corner sparkly.
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Warehouse.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Yes. And I will unveil it.
Somnium scan.
Down, down.
Activate.
Such fun. Okay. Think about the windows. Something over there. Ooh, 4 of them. This is exciting. Must discover. What's over there?
What?
Found an eyeball. Right.
A CRT TV.
What does that mean? Spin the dial?
Stop.
A mum.
Stop.
That's the mum. No! That's not the mum, that's the woman from the first round of murders.
What is this video?
It is difficult to
she
believe,
there?
but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Uh-oh.
A torso?
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Yes, because it's not the body.
No,
Their guard is up. You have to...
what do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to...
If you are not going to...
You should try that on them.
Date,
I mean, yeah.
a torso with a head.
Check it. Ooh, she looks like she's enjoying that. Anything happen? Oh. More things appeared.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was unconscious, the room changed.
What does she know?
I'm tired of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
Right. Okay.
4 minutes.
Yep, I know.
An old
I forget the time's changing even as I do the thing. Yep. Turn the knob, which will make the next scene appear. Da, da, da. Yep, things changed. Right, so that needs to drop. How do I make that drop?
only a shelf.
So I'm going to push the shelf, get the ball, throw the ball. Push.
An iron ball.
Okay, so you're going to iron ball. It is. And gonna throw it. Oh, that was a happy accident. I threw the ball and made the torso fall over.
You have less than 2 minutes,
Okay, now I've
Dante.
got to do
Hurry.
something to the torso. I know. But the gun is still too high up.
It is a thick book.
Will not run this book. Nothing just yet. I'm going to use this. Can I not use the chair?
An operating table.
What are my options with the operating table? Nope.
An illustrated.
Oh, guess I gotta read it. Read. Yes.
Insects!
Don't get excited. I know how you love bugs.
Book on insects.
Does this book belong to Iris?
I didn't know she liked insects. And to read the book...
Well,
There is no
I
need
can't
for that
prove
heavy
it's
breathing.
Iris's.
True. We cannot conclude anything.
Hmm.
An old
Can I not move a chair? Or anything? Turn the dial. And this is going to be the next murder, right? Just going to make the scene change again. Ooh, she was shot at point blank. She was right there.
This was the third victim.
Why does Iris...
There is a possibility that...
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagine...
Date, we have no...
Right.
And fast forward because we already saw this. Ring will change. Da, da,
You have 1 minute
da.
left.
Still have time. Yep, I know. Anything else changed? The book, the doors.
Just a locker.
Locker. Something's in there. Open. Yes.
Iba?
It's all right.
I knew it had something to do with the tumbling balls, but it's going to tell me time out and I'm going to have to do it. Oh no, I'm going to have to do it from the beginning. Because I've run out of time. Build it, sits. Never mind. I feel like I'm learning a lot. Boop. Oh, I used to love Marvel Run as a kid. I don't remember it being like this though. Boop. Uh-oh, that's gonna hit the medicine on the table. I love me a dramatic Marvel Run, but this is a lot. What's inside the ball? That wire's gonna break. Uh-oh. Go boom.
That is...
Did I do it? Another victim. He saw it. He saw the original. Oh, I did it with 0.01. Not even ashamed. Oh my god. There be some trauma. So he saw the original. Renju. Twist. Oh, I've got goosebumps. Oh.
What happened in that Somnium?
On that lovely note.
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this somnium.
No. That means the person who killed them was...
Renju? Oh my god, plot twist. So. Wow, was not expecting that. I hope you have a very lovely day, and most importantly of all, you do you.